And what's the role of the region? For the plumbers who I represent, who had their pay cut from the 6th of July, where we put in a request for authorisation for a ballot in May, we still haven't got it, because the response from the region is, we don't think that negotiations have been exhausted. And yet their pay has been cut from the 6th of July. The employers think that negotiations have been exhausted. Our lot obviously do not. And yesterday, myself and a couple of other stewards who were here, we sat in a meeting about the council setting up a trading company. Effectively, halfway house to privatisation, and the regional officer gave it away. Because we know that behind our back, they've been having secret meetings. And when I confronted them about it, it was, no, it's not been going on. So yesterday, at a meeting with the councillor, who we know was at the secret meeting, because the GMB had sent a letter out saying, we've been accused of doing nothing, but we've been having confidential meetings with the leader and the deputy leader, we took the opportunity to then say, well, it's disgraceful that Unison weren't invited. At which point the deputy leader says, well, yes, they were. However, and this is the key point, they were not trade union negotiations. You were not invited because it was a political meeting. Regional officers who are supposed to be supporting us and representing our members, turning up to meetings with councillors, not inviting the branches because they are political meetings. Their words. I mean, the regional officer nearly choked on his plastic cup of water when the councillor said that. But what that points to, the branch secretaries who are here will know, what that points to is that it's high time now, high time that we in London did actually something about it, that we work together as branch secretaries, not just to expose these hypocrites, because to be honest, we do that. Those of us who go along to the Regional Local Government Committee do it. Was it every 2 months, however often it takes place, and we've got another one tomorrow, and we'll do it again. But the point is to kick them out of their unelected offices. We are accused of breaking the rules. We're accused of breaking the rules. I just want to end on this point, or on these couple of points. I think we have to ask the question, who really is breaking the rules? Because over the last year or so, I've had to look in the rule book quite a lot. And I've found a couple of rules that I think our regional officials are breaking. Rule B4, to improve the pay and conditions of members and promote their interests. I would say that's been broken. Rule B7, to promote trade unionism. I would say that's been broken. To promote and establish, a great one, to promote and establish a member-led union. I would say that those rules have been broken. I do just want to conclude on these points. I think everyone in here knows that the allegations around racism are a complete nonsense. And my record stands for itself. But if we want to look at who's really guilty of racism, look no further than the regional officials who refused us a ballot on capability procedures. This year at Unison conference, I spoke and I said that employers will use capability procedures and it will have a racist effect. You will get disproportionately more black members being disciplined under capability procedures. We sought a ballot to stop it coming in. The regional office refused the ballot. What we were told is other branches have got it, you can have it as well. They were the words from the regional officials. And now what have we got? The first 4 people being done under the capability procedures are 4 black social workers working with children, huge caseloads, and that's the way the employer in Greenwich intends to try and manage it. That's racism. That's racism. We're not the racists. They are the ones who allow racism to take place in our branches. The other thing I did want to say is this. I would invite anybody. I'm extremely proud of what we've done in our branch. I'm not very good on the internet. I don't go on blogs. But over the last 12 months, I've had to read a few. And I know we don't want to sort of create another witch hunt by mentioning names here, John Gray. But I've had a look at that, and some of the stuff on there is scandalous, especially with regard to my branch. And I invite anybody, if you want to see a vibrant branch that comes along and wins pay awards for its members, that defends its members, whether they're suffering pay cuts or suffering from bullying. If you want to come and see what recruitment is about, the union talks about recruitment. Come and visit a branch that went from 1,500 members to nearly 3,500 members. Rather than hide behind blogs and anonymous comments on blogs, come along to my branch and see how it's done. And to my members from Greenwich who have come along here again today, and I promise this is the final comment, to the members who have come again here again today, I thank you again. It really is an honour and a privilege to represent those members, and on behalf of those members who are 100% behind us in fighting this witch hunt. Once again, we send the message to Dave Prentice, to the bureaucrats, to the witch hunters, to the sneering traitors and the flinching cowards. And we say it loudly and we say it very, very clear. We're not going anywhere. We're still here. We're fighting and we intend to continue fighting. Thank you, brothers and sisters.